Hello friends. Today I'm going to talk about a very mysterious and thrilling topic that might even seem a little creepy to you. Hello friends. Today I'm going to talk about a very mysterious and thrilling topic that might even seem a little creepy to you. The topic is why you should look behind you when the clock strikes 3:33 in the morning. I know that as soon as you hear this, many questions must be popping into your mind, and some of you might be wondering if this is true or just a myth. So, in this video, I will tell you, in full detail, where this belief comes from, what the reasons behind it are, and what experiences people have had. But before I begin, if this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because I regularly make videos on such mysterious and interesting topics. Also, press the bell icon so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. And yes, friends, if you're alone and it's nighttime while watching this video, be a little prepared, because some of the stories are very creepy. So, let's get started. First, let me tell you why the time 3:33 is considered so special. In different cultures and religions, specific timings are given great importance. 3 in the morning is generally called the witching hour or the devilish hour because it is the time when supernatural activities are at their peak. Paranormal experts and ghost hunters believe that the time between 3 and 3:30 a.m. is very powerful for negative energies. Now, let's talk specifically about 3:33. In numerology, the number 3 is considered very significant. When this number repeats 3 times, like in 3:33, it's often interpreted as a message from the universe or a spiritual entity. Some believe it's a time of divine intervention, while others believe it's a portal opening for dark forces. Many people claim to have had strange experiences after looking at the clock at 3. Some have reported feeling a presence when they look behind them, even if no one is physically there. Some have seen shadows, some have heard whispers, and others have shared even more frightening experiences. I'll share a real-life story someone personally told me. There was a guy who would regularly wake up around this time. At first, he thought it was a coincidence, but when it started happening continuously, he became concerned. One night, when he woke up at 3:33, he felt that someone else was in the room. He tried to look behind him, but his grandmother had taught him in his childhood never to look back at this hour. He lay there, with his eyes closed, reciting prayers. He felt a cold breeze and heard the sound of footsteps, but he didn't open his eyes. When he woke up in the morning, everything in the room was normal. But after that experience, he takes this time very seriously. Now, let me tell you how this timing is viewed in different religions and cultures. In Christian belief, 3 a.m. is considered a mockery of the Holy Trinity because Jesus Christ died at 3 p.m. So at the exact opposite time, 3 a.m., evil forces are said to be active. Some call 3:33 the half past the devil's hour, when negative energies are at their peak. From an Islamic perspective, the last part of the night is considered very blessed as it is the time for tahajjud prayers. But at the same time, it is also said that jinn and devils are active at this time. Therefore, if someone has a strange feeling or hears a noise at this time, they should ignore it and seek refuge in God. In Hindu mythology, the Brahma Muhurta, the time before sunrise, is considered best for spiritual practices, but the time just before it is considered a time of negative energies. Many pundits and spiritual leaders advise not to step out of the house at this time and to recite the Hanuman Chalisa or any protective mantra if one feels something strange. Now, let me give you the scientific perspective, because we shouldn't rely solely on beliefs. Psychologists say this phenomenon could be a result of sleep paralysis, when we suddenly wake up from a deep sleep. Especially during these hours of the night, our brain gets confused. We are physically awake, but our mind is still in a dream state. This is why people see shadows, feel a presence, or feel pain. The circadian rhythm also plays a big role. Our body clock is set in such a way that between 3 and 4 in the morning, our body temperature is at its lowest and we are in our deepest sleep. If someone suddenly wakes up at this time, they feel disoriented, and anxiety and fear naturally increase, which can create hallucinations. But friends, science can't explain why so many people wake up at exactly 3:33. This pattern seems like more than just a coincidence. Many paranormal researchers believe our subconscious mind is sensitive to supernatural frequencies, and perhaps a certain frequency peaks at this exact time, disturbing you. Let me tell you about some more creepy incidents that people have shared. There was a family whose children would have nightmares every night at this time. When the parents consulted a spiritual healer, he told them that there was negative energy in their house that became active at this specific time. After he cleansed the house, the children's nightmares stopped. In another incident, a college student living in a hostel would regularly wake up at this time, and his room door would open by itself. At first, he thought the door latch wasn't properly secured, but it kept happening even after he locked the door. Eventually, he changed his room because he was so disturbed. Many ghost hunters and paranormal investigators specifically target this time for their investigations. They say that if a place is haunted, the activity is at its maximum during this hour. They have recorded EVPs, or electronic voice phenomena, measured temperature drops, and detected electromagnetic field disturbances specifically at this time. Now let's talk about what you should do if you find yourself in this situation. First of all, don't panic. Fear is what attracts negative energies. If you wake up at 3:33 and feel something strange, try to stay calm. Recite your favorite prayers, whether it's the Ayatul Kursi, the Hanuman Chalisa, or any prayer that makes you feel peaceful. The temptation to look behind you will be strong because human nature is curious, but resist it. Look straight ahead, calm your breathing, and think positive thoughts. Some people say that continuously reciting protection mantras or prayers helps. Imagine a positive shield around you, protecting you. If this happens regularly, spiritually, cleanse your room. You can burn sage, sprinkle holy water, or perform whatever cleansing ritual is in accordance with your religion. Keep religious symbols in your room, like a Quran, a Bible, an image of Hanuman, or whatever is appropriate for your faith. Improve your sleep hygiene. Many times, you might wake up at this hour due to improper sleep patterns. Reduce screen time before bed, don't eat heavy meals, and make your bedroom comfortable and peaceful. Practice meditation and relaxation techniques that help you get deep sleep. If you're a logical person and think this is all psychological, these steps will still be helpful. You can use cognitive behavioral therapy techniques to manage your fear. Maintain a sleep journal where you note when you wake up and what you feel. This will help identify patterns. Some people say to keep salt in your bedroom, as salt is believed to absorb negative energies. Cover mirrors, especially those facing the bed, as mirrors are considered portals in some beliefs. Keep plants that create positive energy, like basil or a peace lily. Now, let me tell you that in some cultures, this time is also considered auspicious. Numerology enthusiasts say that the angel number 333 is a symbol of divine guidance and spiritual awakening. If you are repeatedly seeing this number, perhaps the universe is trying to send you a message. It could be a sign that you are on a spiritual path and should trust your intuition. Some spiritual gurus say that meditating at this time can be very powerful if you are properly prepared and know protection techniques. However, this is not recommended for beginners because if you are not spiritually strong, you could be vulnerable. Now, let's talk about whether this phenomenon is worldwide or just in specific regions. The interesting thing is that people from all over the world report similar experiences about this time. From America to Asia, Europe to Africa, cases have emerged from everywhere. This suggests that it might be a universal phenomenon related to human consciousness. Some researchers also believe that the Earth's magnetic field fluctuates at this time, which could affect our brain activity. Geomagnetic storms and cosmic rays might also have a connection to this phenomenon. This area is still a subject of research, and scientists are gradually trying to understand this mysterious timing. So, let's conclude by saying that whether the 333 phenomenon is due to scientific reasons, psychological factors, or something genuinely supernatural, the important thing is that you feel safe. Living in fear is not a solution. Take protective measures, trust in your faith, and maintain a rational approach. This topic is vast, and everyone's experience can be different. Some people feel nothing, some experience mild discomfort, and some have genuinely frightening experiences. The important thing is to understand your situation and act accordingly. I hope you found this video informative. If you have ever had a strange experience at 3:33, please share it in the comments section. Your story could be helpful for other viewers. But also remember not to unnecessarily scare people. Share responsibly. If you liked the video, please press the like button and share it with your friends, especially those interested in this topic. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will keep making more videos on such mysterious and interesting topics. Also, activate the bell icon. One last piece of advice. If you're watching this video at night and you're alone, don't worry. Just stay positive, be strong in your faith, and remember that fear itself is a powerful force. The less fearful you are, the better. Goodbye, friends. Take care, stay safe, and yes, if you wake up at 3:33 tonight, remember, don't look back. See you in the next video.